Hello and welcome to Tabor Talk. So by the end of the day or tomorrow, I'm going to have that intro embedded right into my videos, every one of them. So, and by the way, I have to credit that. It's Ben Sound, I believe. I'm going to get this down, all right? So, welcome to Tabor Talk, everyone. And a lot of people say, hey, Mike, you're so smart. You're like a walking encyclopedia. You know everything. And like, no, I don't. There are some things I know a lot of things. I'm well read, for sure, but I'm not so good at, like, for example, technical things. I am not tech savvy at all. Excuse me, I'm going to take a sip here. Tabor Talk, this is totally spontaneous, totally unscripted, no editing, just here. Michael Tabor having a conversation, having a cup of coffee here on Tabor Talk. So, okay, so number one, I'm not a tech savvy guy. As a matter of fact, I just got a guy 4 days ago, and we're communicating via text message and phone, and we're doing it that way. Well, I mean, he's not here, but we're communicating text, and he's trying to help me out here, and I'm pretty slow with this stuff. It takes me, like he just said, Mike, I just sent you some stuff on your Dropbox like 4 times. Here's your ID and the password. And I'm like, duh. You see what I mean? It's terrible. I can't access my Dropbox. Yeah. Okay. So I'm learning. Okay. So number one, I'm not tech savvy, and it's hard for me. Number two is I'm not a good businessman. All right, that's one of my shortcomings. So if you look at Tabor Talk, 100% content is there. There's definitely talent. There's something you could something you could sell for sure, 100%. But now what you have to concern yourself with is marketing and PR and branding. So this video, first book by Alexander Osterwelder and Yves Pignor, co-created by 470 practitioners from 45 different countries. Here we are. I got this book from Tim Ferriss. Tim Ferriss recommended it on his podcast, Business Model Generation. Now take a look at this. All right, if you could see, I mean, I just started this, but this is key. It says you're holding a handbook for visionaries, game changers, and challengers striving to defy outmoded business models and design tomorrow's enterprises. Business model generation. A lot of photos here as well, and everything's in here. The models of business, strategy, storytelling, the whole thing, the connector, incentive, open business models, advertising, a multi-sided platform model. I mean, this is the best. And I also got another book on Amazon I just got a couple of days ago, and this is 500, here we are, 500 social media tips, right? It's all here. Okay, so that's what I have to spend a lot of time on, is selling, marketing, PR. Again, I need a lot of help with the technical side of this, but every day getting better and better. And by the way, I'll leave you with this, something that Orson Welles said. You know that Orson Welles made Citizen Kane when he was 26 years old. Arguably the greatest movie ever made. He was 26 years old, and he was like this wonder kid, right? This young kid, look at this, and he was on top of the world. And Orson Welles, yes, he absolutely had a great career, made many films, but he wasn't like fucking Einstein, you know? So near the end of his life, I saw an interview with Orson Welles, and he was like not a very happy guy. He goes, yeah, I guess if I look back, my legacy, my career, yeah, I've made some great films, and obviously I'm known for Citizen Kane, but I'm telling you, I wasted a lot of my life. He goes, the worst part of this whole thing was the business part of it. I mean, he goes, I'm an artist. That's what I do. I want to create. And yes, I love the technical aspect of making film, and his whole thing was was filmmaking, right? But he goes, 90% of my time was trying to fucking get the movie made, you know? It was just, getting money and funding and going back and forth and people telling me what to do. 90% 90% of my life has been with bullshit. I'm an artist having to deal with bullshit. So that's the way I feel, right? I wish I could just make these videos, right? In an ideal world, I wish I could just talk and then everyone else could take care of everything else, like the marketing and the PR and the technical thing, right? I guess rich people could do that, but I'm just a little guy here in the Catskills. Unless some people are, I'm just kidding around here. Okay, so let me do the outro here. Okay, let me try that again. Hello, oh, come on. I want to bring this, I actually want to bring this up. Let me try the outro again. Ben sounds. Hello, this is Michael Tabor, and okay. Tabor Talk. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding, everyone.